Hello, hello. So, day 7 of Moon 1. Yeah, okay, so it's going to be fairly quick today. So, the title of it is Unity. So, it is, there's nothing really we can look at in the sense of like crystals, acupressure points, all that kind of stuff. It's really stuff that is just purely Taoist. So, there'll be an entire section from the Tao itself, right? So, the Tao Te Ching. And obviously we are still referencing the Lunar Tao by Denming Dao. So day 7, so in continuation from day 6 through day 10, traditionally this would be somewhere where you would still go and visit family and friends. Each of these days has like a celebratory day or an honorary birthday, that's the one, for different things. So we had the honorary birthday of ducks, we had the honorary birthday yesterday, which was of horses, etc. But today is the honorary birthday of humans. And so the theme for today is unity. Okay, so this is a time where they would visit temples and go and pray for good fortune and all that kind of stuff. Farmers would display their produce, and eating noodles would symbolize longevity. Eating raw fish to symbolize success. And this is where there's a lot of things with what they call homophones. So one word that sounds like another word. So like in this case, the word fish sounds like a homophone for the word that is success as well. So, okay. So much like the number 7 has some luck to it, because it's the number 7 in Mandarin is qi, and qi obviously is the life force. So, okay, right then, I'll read the first bit. So we came from one and remain part of one. We live as one and we return to one. So the imagery I really like for this next bit. So we have a sense of great diversity, but if we look, we can discern ties in every part to every other part, and we can trace all those ties back to one origin. So each scale of a pine cone faces a different direction, and it has its own place on the cone, but each one joins to the central core. And that central core in this sense would be the Tao. Okay, so we all come from the Tao, we all return to the Tao. It is the life force, the origin. Okay, so something had to arise from the primordial chaos for this world to appear. The sun, the earth, and the moon, and all that we experience in our human existence sprang from a single source. We are kindred with all, and we remain part of all. Okay, so yeah, it's a theme that kind of is concurrent in lots of different religions. Obviously, all coming from the same source and returning to the source. Whether you give that whether you deify that source and give it a name, or have multiple deities, or etc., etc., or whether you look at it purely from a physical level or a physics level, and looking at energy being constant and never being able to be created or destroyed. It just moves from one modality to another. Okay. So the last bit I'll just very quickly read is from the Tao Te Ching itself. And the Tao Te Ching that I am reading is one that's translated by Stephen Mitchell, and there are some illustrations in there which are quite nice. This is quite an old one. Okay, so this is number 51. So every being in the universe is an expression of the Tao. It springs into existence, unconscious, perfect, free, takes on a physical body, lets circumstances complete it. That is why every being spontaneously honours the Tao. The Tao gives birth to all beings, nourishes them, maintains them, cares for them, comforts them, protects them, takes them back to itself, creating without possessing, acting without expecting, guiding without interfering. That is why the love of the Tao is in the very nature of things. Yeah. That guiding without interfering is probably my favourite line out of there, but yeah. Okay, so honorary day of humans. It is a day for unity. It's a day for celebrating human nature, celebrating each other, whether we have our differences, whether we have, whether you're friends, your frenemies, whatever you want to call, etc., etc. it is a day to kind of honor human existence, and obviously we've all got our shit and we've all got our stuff to get through and our stuff to learn, our karma effectively. So karma is really the true meaning of the word karma is not this cause and effects thing. The true meaning of karma is those traits that you have, which are there for you to one, to recognize. Generally we recognize that through interaction with other people, and people are a reflection of ourselves. And then once you recognize it, is to find a way to work with it, to integrate it, to work around it, to some people transcend it in that sense. Yeah, so nice easy one, nice quick one. We're keeping it under 10 minutes. I've got to go to work. So day 7, Unity, Honorary Day of Humans. I'll see you tomorrow.